my name is Megan Haskins, and I'm excited to share with you my story how I became executive with Color Street in 5 short months with no experience in direct sales. When I started with Color Street, I was so excited about the product. The product blew me away. I did a live demonstration on my personal page for my friend Shanna, and I hosted a party for her. And that's how it got started. My excitement grew. I decided to join because the startup cost was low enough. There was no initial big investments. I didn't have to convince my customers to sign up for an auto ship. There was no commitments. The price point was just spot on. So there was a lot that was different about this company that I saw flaws in other companies that kind of came my way. So I decided to say yes to Color Street, and I'm so glad that I did. Starting off, I found myself making a part-time income that was substantial and was making a big difference for my family right at Christmas time. I was paying bills, I was buying Christmas presents with it. It was more than I had expected. So after the first month with Color Street, I just took off. I started recruiting. I offered the opportunity to everyone, all of the customers that were really blown away by the product itself. I felt obligated to offer them the opportunity. So I ask every person who is a fan of the product itself if they want to become a stylist, because really there's nothing to lose. The way that our company is with the buyback program, you can quit at any time. They'll buy back your unused material. The website fee is only $9.95, and you get the first 2 months for free. I mean, there is really no reason to hesitate. So I offer the opportunity to everybody, and I get a lot of people that say, yeah, you know what, I'm going to try it out. And this company fulfills things in women for a variety of reasons, different reasons. Some people want to have a part-time job, part-time income from home without having to leave the house in the evenings to get a second job. Some women just like the girliness of the product and the girl time and the camaraderie that we have on the team, which is fantastic. And some women want to be entrepreneurs. I did not know that I was the third until I got started with Color Street. So as I started down the journey and I was hitting my jump starts were my focus and my goal. That leads you right into leadership. If you're following those jump starts, by your third month, you are a team leader. And so I encourage all of my girls to go for the jump starts as well, not just because it matches to me 100%, which is fantastic, by the way. It's because I want to lead future leaders. I don't want to bring on more followers. I look for future leaders. And the girls that I recruit on my team, I see each and every one of them as a leader. And all of them have within them the potential to lead, recruit, make their life completely different because of this company and this ground floor opportunity. So we don't take the opportunity lightly. And when I hit team leader and director, and I went to Washington, D.C. and met CJ Summers for our first leadership retreat that she held for Team Freedom, it was amazing. And I was then bit by the bug, as CJ likes to call it, the direct sales bug. But I knew at that moment that this was for me and that this was my future. It was also in that moment that I found out that my full-time job, I worked for a government contract and we were losing that contract. And as of June, I was going to be out of a job. So I had to make a decision then. I was either going to focus on finding another job, working on my career, my resume, putting myself out there, going through the interview process, all of that starting from the ground floor, or I was going to make Color Street my business, my personal business. And at that moment, I chose that I was going to work for myself. and it's the best decision I've ever made. So I walked away from the company before the company walked away from me, my other job, I mean, by that company. And I was able to stay home, focus on Color Street, focus on my productive priorities so that I can further my business, further my team growth, and it has been fantastic. So I want to challenge everyone, no matter where you come from, if you have experience in direct sales, if you have no experience in direct sales, but you have a bad taste in your mouth from direct sales, like I did. I was not interested in selling anything. I did not want to be the person who was on Facebook losing their friends because of spammy posts. And I promise you, you can be successful at this business and not lose any friends and not make people mad. And I'm building relationships, building a business outside of spamming people on Facebook, which is fantastic, which was always my goal. And I love that the leadership in this company sees that as well. And so I challenge you to put your blinders on. You don't have to know everything when you get started. You just have to go. Go for the goals. Go for the jump starts. Go for the goals that you set up with your personal leader during your personal coaching time. And your leader is going to point you in the right direction for success, because we all want future leaders. We reach out to one another, not just down to the people who are under us and the people that are above us. We reach out. And so what that means is some of us are sidelines to each other, but we still help lift each other up, train each other. Together, we are just a wealth of knowledge. And we all encourage you to attract future leaders and to become a leader yourself. Reach for your goals and your jump starts. Put on your blinders and get on your grinder and go for it, because the sky is the limit. This is a once in a lifetime ground floor opportunity. We are still in year one with this company, and there is stupid money to be had. And if you don't think that this is your new career, you might be wrong. Just keep an open mind, see where the journey takes you. I was literally just keeping up with the product and the demand and the sales and the parties, and really saw the potential. And it wasn't until I put my nose down and just worked and worked and worked on my personal business that I saw that this was an opportunity of a lifetime, and it has changed my life, and it will continue to change my life, and it will change all of your lives as well. In 5 months, executive, from nothing, from zero. I didn't bring people with me from another team, another company, nothing. I started with genuine excitement about the product and the opportunity with my family and friends, and from there it has grown and reached out to beyond what I could imagine. So I encourage you guys that whatever reason you start with Color Street, just keep in mind that you are at the right place and it is the right time, and the sky is the limit.